For people who know your work and have been watching Family Guy as long as I have, they'll know that big musical numbers that have been a part of the show for a really long time.
They're as stuffy as the stuffiest of special interest groups. Make a joke about your bowels and they order in the troops.
Any baby with a brain could tell them everybody poops.
Take a tip, take a lesson. You'll never win by messing with the fellas at the freaking FCC.
Seth, can you tell us what that is from season 4 from Family Guy?
Yes, that was the FCC song. That was written back when, after the Super Bowl, the infamous Janet Jackson incident.
Yeah, the wardrobe malfunction.
It was such a big deal that I remember on more than one occasion, and I'm not making this up, when we would be arguing over a joke, Fox broadcast standards would say, in this post-Janet Jackson world, that's just not going to fly. What does that even?
I didn't know you were living in a pre-Janet Jackson world before that.
Exactly.
The FCC really much in the headlines right now around ABC's suspension of Jimmy Kimmel Live after his comments about the alleged killer of Charlie Kirk. Does writing satire in general or like that feel different than it did 20 years ago?
This is where we all kind of wish that Norman Lear was alive to get his point of view. What the late night hosts do is something very different than what we do. You're really in the eye of the storm there. What we do is allegorical, it's satirical in the way that The Simpsons is satirical or All in the Family is satirical. You're telling stories that should have a point of view. You have a very diverse audience. A lot of them are going to agree with you and a lot of them are not going to agree with you. If you go in yelling at your audience, certainly not ever going to change anybody's mind, and you're probably not going to make something that feels like its first job is to entertain.